I want to take a moment to send my deepest condolences to young Dolph's family, his kids, his loved ones, and everyone who's feeling this tragic loss. It's still challenging to believe, and today, with the trial opening up, it's reopening wounds for many who are going through this painful time. I just want to acknowledge the weight of that loss for a moment. As much as this trial is about getting justice for young Dolph, it's also worth remembering that on both sides of these kinds of tragedies, there are families who had nothing to do with it, families who just loved their relatives and now have to cope with their loss. We often become engrossed in the headlines, yet beneath it all are real people, real emotions, and real pain. If you enjoy content like this, hit that subscribe button for more.
That same Cornelius Smith.
Yes, sir.
And you're presently charged in this case with conspiracy to commit murder and with murder. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have an attorney in this case. Is that correct? Would it be fair to say you did that because you realized you had been caught?
Yeah, I've been caught and I got a conscience too. Now they don't know my senses. Yeah, I got a conscience.
All right, you stop right here. It's Dolph's brother, Marcus. Did you know that he shot back at y'all?
I ain't noticed until we pulled out. And there was a bullet hole in my side window. And I told Jesse, I'm like, man, I'm hit. He was like, I'm hit too. So I see I'm hit right here on my leg. He'll be around quick.
Do you know why Justin would be around quick?
They look at each other like brothers, brothers, and then just rap or whatever.
All right, you knew Justin to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Did you know his rap name?
Straight drop.
And did you know Quet to be involved in, I guess, the rap business or something?
He called himself.
Okay.
Called himself.
What sort of would he call himself as far as being in the business?
I guess a negotiator. I don't know.
A negotiator?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know whether or not he was trying to? Is that 𝗩𝗶𝗲𝘄?
Yeah, Big Juke.
And his brother, right?
Yeah.
His brother's 𝗩𝗶𝗲𝘄, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Before this day, which is in November of 2021, about how long had you been knowing Justin?
A few months.
A few months. Can you point him out in the courtroom and tell me what he's wearing and stuff?
Yeah, the young brother over there with the button-down shirt, blue and white button-down shirt.
If the record could reflect that he's identified the defendant, Mr. Justin Johnson, Your Honor.
Let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant in court.
So how did you get to be with Justin Johnson this day on November 17th, 2021?
We knew that, they had a hit on Dolph and them head or whatever, so...
Who had a hit on whose head?
Big Juke had a hit on Dolph's head or whatnot, so...
How do you know that Big Juke had a hit on Dolph's head?
Cause Quit had told me about it, Quit, and, you know what I'm saying, then just...
How much money was it supposed to be?
$100,000 on Dolph's head.
And had you agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
Had Justin agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
We all going to do it together?
Yeah, they been on it, but yeah.
Was there any arrangements as far as splitting the money or anything?
Yeah, me and him supposed to be giving Quit $10,000 apiece.
All right, so you and him were going to give Govan $10,000 apiece?
Yeah.
And how much were you going to get?
I was getting 40, he was getting 40.
Okay.
Nah, not for sick of daylight. We just knew that it was turkey drive on every day that week.
Okay. You knew that, is it fair to say that you knew Dolph was involved in these turkey drives this week before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we didn't know we were going to catch him, but we knew that his artists, everybody had a hit on the head. Everybody had a price on the heads.
From Juke?
Yeah, from Juke.
Running back to the car. Who's that?
That's me. That's just...
At the 2-lane apartments?
Yeah. That's me. It's just...
And the third person?
It's his cousin. It's the house on Brad.
House on Bradley.
It was part of the car.
Driveway for the house?
Yeah, that's the driveway.
You used to hang out in Bradley every day.
Just about.
Orange Mound?
Yeah.
Close to where y'all killed Dolph?
Yeah.
Now where does the car end up?
It went from the front to the backyard.
See these people walking?
Yeah.
Does the car end up way back here?
Yeah, way back there.
Is that where it was when you wiped it down?
Yeah, that's where it was.
In the car?
Yeah, that's the car.
Now, had you ever seen Justin in that car before?
I ain't never saw him in the car.
Do you know how he got the car?
I don't know.
Do you know when he got the car?
I don't know.
Who's that?
It's just,
Is this from that music video?
yeah, it's on the video.
Now, is that music video filmed a few weeks before this murder?
Yeah,
And you said you were actually in the video too, is that right?
yeah.
You were in a mask in the video?
Yeah, I hit on the maid.
This house here, right here,
Yeah, that's on Bradley Street.
is that the same house?
Yeah, that's the same house.
Is that that driveway we were just looking at?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's just,
Same outfit as when y'all committed the murder?
yeah, it's the same thing. It be you.
CMG, Big Joe.
Yeah.
For the record, Mr. Hackerman went through those exhibits in order.
Thank you, ma'am.
He gave her $500 in a letter.
$500 in a letter.
Yeah.
And obviously you're supposed to get $40,000,
Right.
but you got $500 in a letter.
You saying right here, yeah.
And what was the substance of the letter?
Saying that you said that if we get caught up, he gonna make sure we had the best lawyers and all that will still be hot right now.
And this first payment is when you get back from Atlanta.
Yeah.
How did you got into Atlanta?
See, they had their fake masks on, so we don't know who it was, but they gave her $300.
$300.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is from Justin's folks.
Yeah, this was just before.
All right, so now we've been paid about $800.
Yeah.
Today, the prosecution called Cornelius Smith to the stand. For those unaware, Smith's arrest stemmed from his involvement in the murder of young Dolph. Now, this part is where things get really interesting. Out of his own mouth, Smith admitted that guilt weighed heavy on him. He spoke up not out of any deal, but because what happened haunts him, the prosecutor made it clear. Smith isn't getting a reduced sentence for talking. He's going to prison, and this is his way of coming clean. When someone steps forward like that, not for any benefit, but because they're wrestling with their conscience, that's a heavy thing. But he wasn't done. Smith provided us with a comprehensive understanding of the entire plot, identifying individuals in higher positions, as well as those who made the decisions. 𝗩𝗂𝘗𝗄𝗓, also known as Quit, allegedly orchestrated the hit on Yo Gotti's brother Big J.'s orders. According to Smith, there was $100,000 put out on Dolph, and it wasn't just about him. They had bags on multiple artists tied to Paper Route. On that day, it could have been anyone from the label, but when they saw Dolph, they doubled back. And, well, we all know what happened at that cookie store. We now know that Dolph's brother was armed and actually hit both of the shooters during the exchange. The details of that shootout, piecing together what happened through witness testimony, are just heartbreaking. But here's where things get even crazier. Smith said he only got $800 for his role in this. He received $800 in exchange for a human life. That's all. There are really no words for that. Whether it's $100,000 or $800, it's never worth it. Taking someone's life, there's no amount of money that makes that okay. And hearing Smith lay it all out in court today, it's clear he knew it too, even if it's too late to undo the damage. He went on to break down every detail, the planning, the FaceTime calls with Juk, and the whole plot. It's like a movie, but this is real life. He admitted that after the shooting, they cleaned up and had proof of apartment complex footage. There's camera footage, bullet holes. It's all there, and it feels like the pieces of this tragic puzzle are falling into place. Straight Drop, another suspect in this case, has been watching all of this unfold. He's just sitting there taking notes while Smith spills everything. It's a lot to take in, and it's far from over. Straight Drop's brother, who took a plea deal last year, will also be testifying. So, we'll see how that unfolds in the coming days. But what really shook me today was when Smith Smith talked about doing all of this on his daughter's birthday. He was more concerned about making money for her party than about the consequences of his actions. It demonstrates the profound entrapment individuals can experience in this cycle of violence and ill-informed choices. This kind of street stuff, it's been happening long before rap came into the picture. Tragically, the rap game magnifies this darker side of our society. The internet broadcasts trials in real time, revealing a side of life that most of us rarely consider. And here's the thing, I'm not here to tell anyone how to live or react, but when it comes to making decisions, especially ones that could take a life or destroy your own, you've got to ask yourself, is it really worth it? Your family, kids, and friends are the ones who suffer when you make the wrong choice. So my advice, stay free, stay out of trouble. Be there for your loved ones. Life is brief, and once you're absent or imprisoned, there's no way to return. We're going to keep following this case, and I'll update you all as more details come out. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this content. See you next time.